Hello, gorgeous manifestors. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Hope you are really, really well. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sarah Morgan and I am the creator and founder of Mastering the Art of Manifesting. And it's my insatiable passion to help hundreds of millions globally to unleash everything that's in their vortex, to become the powerful creators that they are truly here to be, and to master the art of manifesting and to live lives that completely and utterly make their hearts sing. So I'm not just about manifesting stuff. It's all about how you feel when you feel high vibrational. All the things that you desire come into your experience, and the tools that I teach shortcut you into that powerful, positive manifesting flow. So just while you are logging on, before we get started today, I've been guided to come on and talk about desire, about law of desire, and about helping you to really feel what your desires are, because when you know what they are and you feel them, what you feel is what manifests. So let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you're feeling today, just while I share this into my Facebook group. And also let me know what it is that you actually desire right now. Do you know what it is that you desire, or do you not know what it is that you desire and you're wanting clarity around that? Because you obviously manifest really powerfully when you are clear on what your desires are, and some of you may be crystal clear, some of you may be getting a bit stuck, so I can help you with that. So let me know and I will just share this over and then we will get started. Please hold. Just sharing it into Mastering the Art of Manifesting. Mastering the Art of Manifesting. Excellent. Okay, my darling. So who is clear on what it is that they desire? And there are different ways that you can tap into that vibration of desire. Okay, so one of you saying, I definitely need clarity in my life. Cool. Okay, so we can help with that. Feeling intense. Love feelings very powerful as I've been drawn to someone. Awesome. Okay, is it intense or immense? Intense. Okay, so when you know what it is that you desire and you connect into it, it's like this driving force of manifesting momentum. And that's why the Dream Day Journal, as one technique that I teach, is so powerful, because you're journaling about your dream day, the day that you want to eat, the day where there's no limits, there's no practicalities, there's no obstacles or boundaries. You're literally dreaming about your dream day, or you're journaling about your dream day. And as you write about your dream day, you feel it, and what you feel is what manifests, basically. So if you're doing your dream day journal in the right way, it should be making your heart sing, and you shouldn't be writing about anything that makes you think, how am I going to do it? You should just be writing about what makes your heart sing, and as a default, what you feel is what manifests. The universe matches what you feel every time. So it's really important to understand that it's not thoughts that become things, it's feelings that become things. And this is where desire is really, really powerful. And when you know what you desire, it just ramps up your manifesting momentum. Also, when you are crystal clear on your desire, it activates law of desire, which is new insight that's come through from the Believe book, Law of Desire. And law of desire is a really, really powerful law as well, but also it helps you move through contrast. If you've got contrast going on in your experience, which we all will have at different times, because contrast helps us expand. Contrast is the whole part of us being physical, is to have contrast, because when we have contrast, that's when we launch new desires. But if you have contrast, you can cut through it and move through it even more powerfully and gracefully when you're crystal clear on your desires. So the Dream Day Journal is one technique, but something that I've been doing differently recently that's new is just thinking about my desire for today. So part of my morning routine now isn't just the Dream Day Journal, it's actually like, what is it that I desire for today? And it's really, really powerful because it allows you to just think, right, what is it that I want from today? And I find that it's more powerful when you think about how you want to feel. So for me, I want to feel in an expectant mindset. So when you're in an expectant mindset, you feel really good and really loving what you're doing now, but so excited for what's coming in. And the perfect recipe for manifesting is loving where you are 50% of the time and having eager excitement for what's coming in 50% of the time. And when you've got that combination, you're just going to be manifesting and getting guidance really, really powerfully. So if you think about how it is that you want to feel for the day, and you just set that desire before you actually then go into your dream day journal, it just ramps up your manifestation even more. So what is it that you desire on a daily basis? So you can set that intention each day. And if you think about it, like setting the intention and desire for how you want to feel. If you want to feel aligned, if you want to feel balanced, if you want to feel an expectant mindset, if you want to feel any of those things, and you then feel those things throughout the day, you're going to be in powerful manifesting flow. Because manifesting isn't just about thinking about the stuff you want, it's feeling the vibration of it now. And if you think about something material that you want, that makes your heart sing, not something that you think you should want, something that really excites you, and you think about how you would feel in the having of it, when you feel that feeling day in and day out, that's when you manifest not only that, but loads of other things that match that vibration. That's when the manifesting magic literally chases you, when your life is full of synchronicities and clarity and universal guidance. So thinking about how you want to feel for the day ahead is a really powerful desire to launch each morning. And I now do that as part of my morning manifesting mindset routine. I'm like, right, this is my dream day journal, but what is it I also desire for today? And then when it manifests, it's really, really powerful, and all types of magic starts to happen. So I don't know whether that helps some of you. I think it will help a lot of you that may be, there are some people that may struggle with the Dream Day Journal from time to time, or struggle a bit with dreaming big. Bring it down to just today. What is it that you desire today? How is it you desire to feel? How is it you desire your day to go? And remember, when you feel that energy of alignment and balance, that's when everything unfolds for you. But of course, make sure you're taking action. If you are wanting to play with law of desire, then is there something that you want to manifest that can come in the next 2 weeks that really excites you, that you want to eat? And that is another way of creating a desire that drives you, that activates and harnesses the law of desire. If you've got a really crystal clear desire that you want to eat for the next, and you know that you want that, and it can come in the next 2 weeks, and it lights you up. Again, it has to feel good. So many people create desires from their head, i.e. I want to manifest X amount of money in the next 2 weeks. If you're a process manifester, that's on the homepage of my website, by the way, if you want to know whether you're process or outcome. My teachings tend to be quite different to a lot of other teachings out there because I'm process. So therefore, a lot of you guys will be process because it's law of attraction. When you understand that you're more of a process manifester, it changes the way that you manifest, which is something very odd to my hair. So if you are a process manifester, you're not going to get really excited about amount of money. You're going to get excited about something completely different. So what is it that really excites you? And by wearing the energy of that desire and taking action, this is where a lot of people get a bit confused. They don't take the action. They feel it and wait for it to come, but they're not taking powerful action. And when you've got a powerful desire and you take powerful action with it, literally manifestations just flood in. You cannot not manifest. So if your manifestations aren't quite moving as swiftly or as easily or as fast, just check A, is your desire powerful enough, and B, are you taking powerful action? And this isn't action from a struggling point of view. It will be action that your higher self or the universe or source energy, whatever you feel most comfortable describing it as, that inspired action will come for them. And if you move from it, you feel so powerful. Manifestations flood in. Like, you just feel you're expanding really, really quickly. So if you want to really manifest fast, find that big desire and take powerful action with it. Wear the vibration of it day in and day out, and then it can't not manifest. Like, everything will just come in. I've had this so many times, and it's what is described in the Believe teachings as manifesting big. It's when you harness that one desire with crystal clear clarity. Now, I just want to reiterate, I'm a mixture of all three. So I at the minute actually don't have one crystal clear desire that can come in the next 2 weeks that I love. I haven't got that clarity. I go through phases where I get really clear clarity, and then I can use that to manifest big. But I'm in a phase where the Dream Day Journal excites me, but actually what's more powerful for me right now is thinking about what is it that I desire today. So there's 3 different ways that you can play with that energy of desire. Somebody said desire, Terry. So it can be in a manifesting big way. It can be in the Dream Day Journal way. It can be in just what is it that you want today way. But all of them are great because all of them raise your vibration. So just to reiterate, I don't manifest big back to back. I just don't do it. There are sometimes I manifest big and I'm really set on my crystal clear desire and it comes in like within 2 weeks or less. And there's other times where I just love the vibration of the Dream Day Journal, or there's other times where I really love the vibration of what is it that I desire today. But there's 3 different ways you can play with it, is what I'm getting guided to say, which is actually, I hadn't realised that's what I was going to come on and say. I was just going with the guidance to come on and talk about it, move with the guidance you're given, and that's the clarity that I've just been given. There's 3 kind of different ways that you can play with desire, but know that desire is a powerful vibration, and finding it in any way that you can, in any one of those 3 ways, is going to lift your vibration. And when you are higher vibration, what happens? You manifest more, you receive more guidance. So I hope that helps. Does anyone have any questions? And I'm just going to read through the comments quickly because I can see a lot of you watching and commenting. Hi Shirley, hi Louise, hi Keely, hi Vicky, Shirley, Amanda, Cloda, Claire. There's lots of you. Hi Laura, my darling, Helen. Okay, so Shirley, I've just manifested a placement on a Reiki course. Excellent, well done. My desire was to help others heal and the course was fully booked. Oh, I love this. I can feel this is a powerful manifestation. Following inspired action, well done. It all moves when you take the action. Following inspired action, I asked Spirit to help. Then an email came to say there is a placement opened due to cancellation this week. Get in. So Shirley, first of all, amazing. But can you all see that if Shirley hadn't followed that inspired action, that manifestation probably wouldn't have just landed straight in her lap. It is about meeting the universe halfway, and that's why it's called co-creation, because you have free will, and so you will get the guidance, but you can choose whether or not to use it. But that is a beautiful story. And also what I love about that is your desire wasn't about the money necessarily. Not that there's anything wrong with money, it's just if you're a process manifestor, it's not going to excite you. It just isn't. So you need to find other things to excite you. So your desire was to help people heal, and that's a really powerful desire. It's like when I do a course launch, the money doesn't drive me. It's the kind of client that I'm going to coach and the shifts that we can make together in their lives and globally in the ripple effect. That's what drives me. That's my desire, and that gets me way more excited. So it's just allowing yourself to go with what your desire is. There isn't a right or wrong. Some of you may be really driven and excited by money, but if you're process, you probably won't be. And that's why a lot of the teachings out there don't work as well for process manifestors, because a lot of the teachings out there are very outcome based, like setting desires for a certain amount of money by a certain day. And if you're process, it just doesn't work. It needs to be something bigger that really drives you. Okay, tips on how to find a goal, big desire. I want to grow my business but don't have a clear short-term goal. Okay, great question, Laura. The tip is, the first place, just start by raising your vibration. So what is your desire for today? What is it that you want to feel today? So think about the quantum leap version of you who's just doing what she loves every day. How is it that she would feel? You may not be able to get there actually if you haven't got the big desire, but how is it you want today to go? and feel that vibration today. So as I've just said, for me, my desire today was to feel an expectant mindset, to feel powerful, to feel balanced and aligned and kind of strong. And off of the back of that, I've had all of these inspired actions come through from my higher self, Sarah, to do lives. I've just done a live in Beyond the Art of Manifesting, which is my other Facebook group. I'm literally just free falling. She's giving me downloads and I'm going with them, and my vibration is raising. And over time, that can't do anything other than help me get clarity on my bigger desire. But don't feel like you have to have a big desire. If you aren't Dream Day journaling yet, then again, the Dream Day journal will start to open up that clarity for you. You can get the Dream Day journal tutorial for free when you sign up for my newsletter on the homepage of my website, which is www.masteringtheartofmanifesting.com. But you're wanting to grow your business. But why is it you want to grow your business? What is it that excites you? Because probably it's not really going to be the money. The money is a nice byproduct, and of course we all want more money, or we all desire it, but it's probably not going to drive you to the point you want to eat it. So what is it that drives you? Why do you want a bigger business? Is it that you're going to love helping loads of people? Is it that you're going to love having loads of freedom? Is it that you're going to love being able to work from somewhere overseas? I don't know what it is for you because I'm not in your body. Let me just see if there's any answers. Thank you. That's great. I need to do your manifesting meditation every morning again. Yeah, that really helps clarity because that allows your mind to slow and the guidance to come through for you. But in feeling higher vibration, your desires and the clarity all starts to come in. But the other thing is, Laura, if you're a process manifester, setting a short-term goal isn't going to excite you. It's probably going to make you contract. If I was to sit here and say, right, in 3 months' time, I want my business to be here, it just would make me contract so much. So I'm such a process manifester. For me, it has to be about the big, broader vision or about just my desire on a day-to-day basis. Because the other thing to bear in mind, guys, is if you set a goal, it can be good because it can manifest and it can drive you, but you may be limiting yourself. There may be something bigger and better that's meant to come, but you've set yourself a goal that might be smaller than what the universe has in mind for you. Often behind goal setting as well, there's a lot of hard work, and it's not ease and grace. You aren't harnessing law of attraction in the same way. But when you feel high vibration day to day and you move with the guidance you're given, that's when you're harnessing law of attraction, and like these awesome things can just come in out of nowhere that can be way bigger than you would even imagine now. So just something to try on the energy of, and just to see whether that resonates with you. Cool. Okay, so I hope that helps, Laura darling. I will have to replay away, Terry. You can watch this on Catch Up, my angel. Hello, I manifested my new seaside rental. Yay, Helen. Awesome. Milk it. Kind of carry that high vibration and ramp that up now. Amazing. Excellent stuff. Laura, I'm also processed, I think. Okay, Laura, so for you, I would say, if you haven't read any of my books yet, let me show you my books. I really should just keep my books by my desk because I always hop up and down on these lives. That's my first book, Welcome to the Beginning of Everything You Want, which is a 21-day guide to positive manifesting flow. And then this is It's Time to Get Your Money Flow On, which is a 21-day guide to positive money manifesting flow. But both of those books are very geared towards process manifestors. And I would say for you, Laura, drop strategy. I don't know whether you're doing lots of strategy, but strategy is upstream. When you work with the universal guidance and the guidance that comes from your higher self, that's infinite intelligence. It's way more powerful than strategy, but there's a lot of people that are still kind of doing it the hard way. I know when I worked in PR, it was strategy, and strategy can work, but it's hard. When you leverage law of attraction, that's when like magical things manifest that are bigger than what you would even imagine strategy would be. Strategy can also what's the word? It also quite often with strategy isn't very sustainable, because there's lots of pushing energy behind it. It's not very sustainable, and it's not as fulfilling. That's the key thing. It's not as fulfilling because you're kind of got a pushing energy behind it the whole time, rather than a wow, I'm going to sit here and be a powerful commander of universal energies kind of vibration behind it. So I hope that helps. But if your process, definitely watch more of my videos and things, and just know that when you feel good and then you move with the guidance, that's the only strategy you need. If of course you get an inspired action to do something that's a bit more strategy based, like a funnel, then move that inspired action, but don't do it because you think you should, and don't do it because you're thinking, how am I going to get more clients, for example. Only ever do it if it was inspired, is what I would always teach, because I teach pure energy and vibration, because I know that's where the power is. Power of ease and grace anyway, and power of like those magic, like magic miraculous things that can happen. So I hope that helps, darling. But you do inspire us, don't forget it. Oh, thank you, darling, I love you. Okay, really helpful, thank you. You're so welcome, Laura. Hi, Danelle. How do you get the breadcrumbs? I'm interested when you said there might be something bigger. So the breadcrumbs just come from your higher self. So, or your inner guidance, or source energy, or universal guidance, however you want to describe it that feels good to you. So how do you get the breadcrumbs? Okay, so I just move with the guidance that I'm given day to day. So my job each day is to find as much balance and alignment as possible, and then to move with the guidance I'm given. So for example, I'm doing this live. There's no drive to sell on it. So I'm not kind of doing it because I want to sell something. I'm not doing it because I want to achieve X, Y, and Z. There's like no ulterior motive behind this other than Sarah, my higher self, or universal guidance has guided me to do it. And so they're the kind of breadcrumbs that you follow, and you get the breadcrumbs when you are high vibration, basically. The higher vibration you can be, and the more consistently you can be there, the more the breadcrumbs come in. And the breadcrumbs feel like nudges or impulses or inspired actions. They just feel like things your kind of inner being is calling you to do. But I get them by staying as high vibration or balanced as possible. And obviously, Terry, you know, I'm going through the awakening process. That's not always easy. But when you are in that balanced, aligned, knowing vibration, the breadcrumbs just come. But if you don't move with them, the next ones don't come. So often people say, I don't feel that kind of clarity of those breadcrumbs coming. It's because they haven't moved with the first one, because either it hasn't been big enough potentially, or it hasn't been like massively like a light bulb moment. It's been more of a gentle nudge and they've ignored it. Or on the other hand, it could be a big inspired action that someone's had that feels quite uncomfortable to them. So when I had the breadcrumbs to be a manifesting coach, I moved with it because literally I had no other option and my back was up against the wall. Whereas if I'd had that a couple of years before, I would have just ignored it. I literally would have probably just ignored it. And you can only sort of get you can only get the next breadcrumb after you follow the first breadcrumb, if that makes sense. So you've got to kind of move with the breadcrumbs. And that's why some people feel like they're not getting any clarity, because they aren't actually listening to the current breadcrumbs that they've got, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps. Okay, Laura, you're so welcome. Yeah, all order the book, whichever one it is, but it will take you through. The chapters are really short, because Law of Attraction loves simplicity and ease. So it's a really low maintenance book to work through, because everything I teach is about path of least resistance. So I think you'll find it really, really helpful, my darling. Okay, you're so welcome, Terry. I'm glad that helped. So guys, I hope that helped. So lean into any 3 of those types of desire and know that they will be so powerful for you. Shirley says, my breadcrumbs for me come in signs from spirit. I ask a question, they answer by symbols. Awesome. People's comments, passing by, or synchronicities. As long as the signs come in and follow them, you are all good to go. Exactly, Shirley. Amazing stuff. Love it, love it, love it. Awesome. Okay, my darlings, I'm going to love you and leave you for now. Hope that's helpful. And I love you so, so, so much. And I'm sure when I get the next breadcrumb to come on live, I will be on live again very soon. Sending you a huge, huge hug from kind of sunny Chislehurst in Kent in the UK. Mwah. Bye.